The age of cavemen is full of mystery, from how they communicated to the secrets behind their powerful survival skills. Today, we're uncovering 10 incredible mysteries and curiosities from the cavemen era. What really happened to the Neanderthals? How did they control fire? And what can ancient cave paintings tell us about their lives? Stay tuned because the answers might just surprise you. Number 1. The first tools. A technological revolution. Cavemen were the pioneers of tool use, marking the dawn of human ingenuity. The first tools, primarily made of stone, bone, and wood, helped early humans hunt, process food, and build shelters. These tools were initially simple, like sharp-edged rocks used for cutting, but they evolved over time into more complex instruments like spears and axes. One of the most famous tools from this period is the hand axe, a sharp, double-edged stone used for various tasks. Toolmaking required problem-solving skills and a deep understanding of materials, showing the cavemen's advanced cognitive abilities. The invention of tools paved the way for modern technology and laid the foundation for civilization as we know it. Number 2. Mastering fire, controlling the element. The ability to control fire was a monumental achievement for cavemen. Fire provided warmth, light, and protection from predators, but it also revolutionized the way early humans consumed food. Cooking meat not only made it easier to eat, but also unlocked more nutrients, contributing to the development of larger brains over time. Evidence of controlled fire dates back to over 1 million years ago, with findings of ancient hearths and charred bones. However, the exact timeline of when humans learned to create fire is still debated. Was it purely accidental at first, or did they develop tools specifically for igniting flames? Number 3. Caveman communication. Was there a language? The way cavemen communicated is one of the biggest mysteries. While no direct evidence of spoken language remains, experts believe that early humans likely used a combination of gestures, facial expressions, and vocalizations to convey meaning. Some anthropologists argue that rudimentary language might have existed, as complex social structures and group hunting would have required communication. Cave paintings, like those found in Lascaux, France, suggest that early humans may have used art as a form of storytelling or symbolic language. These paintings depict scenes of hunting, animals, and abstract symbols, offering a glimpse into the thoughts and lives of our ancient ancestors. Number 4. The first communities. Cavemen's social lives. Cavemen were not the solitary creatures many imagine. Instead, they lived in small, close-knit groups or tribes. These communities worked together to hunt, gather food, and protect each other from the harsh conditions of the Ice Age. Archaeological evidence shows that early humans shared living spaces and built shelters together, indicating the existence of social bonds and cooperation. This sense of community likely played a critical role in their survival, as working together allowed them to pool resources and increase their chances of survival in a dangerous world. Number 5. Cave art, a mystery of symbolism. The cave paintings left behind by ancient humans are among the most puzzling artifacts from prehistory. These drawings, often found deep within caves, depict animals, hunting scenes, and abstract symbols. But what was their purpose? Were they part of religious or spiritual rituals, or were they simply a form of early storytelling? The precision and detail in these paintings, along with the use of natural pigments, suggest a sophisticated understanding of art and communication. Some researchers believe that cave paintings might have been used to teach younger generations about hunting techniques or the importance of certain animals in their culture. Number 6. Hunting mammoths. A myth or reality? Mammoths, the colossal relatives of modern elephants, roamed the earth during the time of the cavemen, and there are many tales of cavemen hunting these giant creatures. While there is evidence that cavemen hunted mammoths, the methods they used remain a mystery. Did they hunt in large groups, setting traps and ambushes, or did they use more sophisticated weapons like spears and projectiles? Despite the popular image of a caveman standing bravely against a mammoth, it's likely that hunting such massive animals required careful planning, teamwork, and strategy. Mammoth bones found at archaeological sites suggest that these animals provided food, tools, and shelter for early humans. Number 7. Cannibalism rituals. Myth or survival? Cannibalism among early humans is a controversial topic, but there is evidence to suggest that it may have occurred, either as a ritual practice or out of necessity during times of famine. Bones with cut marks found at ancient sites indicate that some human remains were processed in a way similar to animal carcasses. While it's unclear if cannibalism was a common practice or an extreme measure for survival, some researchers believe that it may have been part of religious or cultural rituals. These findings challenge our understanding of early human behavior and raise questions about the social and moral norms of prehistoric societies. Number 8. Neanderthal extinction, a puzzle of prehistory. The extinction of the Neanderthals around 40,000 years ago is one of the greatest mysteries of prehistory. Neanderthals coexisted with early Homo sapiens for thousands of years, and there is evidence that the two species even interbred. However, the reasons for the Neanderthals' disappearance remain unclear. Some theories suggest that they were outcompeted by Homo sapiens for resources, while others propose that climate change or diseases played a role in their extinction. Genetic studies show that modern humans carry a small percentage of Neanderthal DNA, indicating that their legacy lives on in us today. Number 9. Surviving the Ice Age, enduring extreme conditions. The Ice Age was a time of extreme cold and harsh conditions, yet cavemen found ways to survive. They adapted by developing warm clothing made from animal hides, building sturdy shelters, and mastering the use of fire. Their diets also adapted to the environment, with a heavy reliance on meat from large Ice Age mammals like mammoths and bison. The ability to adapt to changing climates and landscapes was key to the survival of early humans. The challenges of the Ice Age pushed cavemen to develop new tools, hunting strategies, and social structures that allowed them to thrive in one of the harshest environments in human history. Number 10. The first burials, evidence of spiritual beliefs. Evidence of burial practices among cavemen suggests that they may have had some form of spiritual or religious beliefs. Archaeological sites have uncovered graves where bodies were placed carefully, and sometimes accompanied by tools, animal bones, or flowers. These findings indicate that early humans may have believed in an afterlife or had rituals to honor the dead. The famous burial site of Shanidar Cave in Iraq, where a Neanderthal was buried with flowers, suggests that even our ancient relatives had complex social and emotional connections to their deceased. Number 11. The role of women in caveman society beyond the hunter-gatherer myth. The traditional view of cavemen often portrays men as hunters and women as gatherers, but recent studies suggest that the roles of women in early human societies may have been far more complex. Evidence from ancient graves shows that women may have also participated in hunting and other essential survival tasks. Tools and weapons have been found alongside female remains, challenging the stereotype that women were confined to domestic roles. This new understanding of gender dynamics during the prehistoric era paints a more nuanced picture of caveman society, where cooperation and shared responsibilities were key to survival. Number 12. The mystery of caveman medicine. Early healers. Cavemen had a surprising understanding of natural medicine and healing. Archaeological finds have revealed that early humans used plants and herbs to treat wounds and illnesses. For example, residues of medicinal plants were discovered in the teeth of Neanderthals, suggesting that they chewed on herbs with anti-inflammatory properties. Additionally, evidence of bone setting and primitive surgeries shows that cavemen had knowledge of how to treat broken bones and injuries. How did they acquire this knowledge? Was it passed down through generations, or was it discovered by trial and error? These questions remain unanswered. Number 13. Caveman diet. What did they really eat? The diet of cavemen has been the subject of much debate, especially with the rise of the paleo diet trend. While cavemen were certainly skilled hunters, they also relied heavily on plant-based foods. Berries, nuts, seeds, and roots were essential parts of their diet, particularly in colder climates where hunting large game was difficult. Recent discoveries show that early humans also harvested grains, contradicting the idea that they only consumed meat. Their varied diet was likely a key factor in their survival, providing the necessary nutrients to thrive in different environments. Number 14. Caveman childcare. Raising the next generation. Caring for children in caveman societies was a communal effort. Archaeological evidence suggests that early human communities worked together to ensure the survival of the young. Fossils of children show that they were often buried with care, sometimes with toys or small tools, indicating the emotional bonds that existed between parents and their offspring. Additionally, some burial sites suggest that even children with disabilities were cared for and protected, pointing to a society that valued each member's contribution, regardless of their physical capabilities. Number 15. Caveman. Navigation. How did they explore the world? Despite the lack of modern technology, cavemen were capable of traveling vast distances. Evidence shows that early humans migrated across continents, settling in regions as diverse as Africa, Europe, and Asia. But how did they navigate without maps or compasses? Some researchers believe that cavemen used natural landmarks, the stars, and even the behavior of animals to find their way. The discovery of ancient tools far from their place of origin suggests that early humans had a remarkable ability to explore new territories, adapt to different environments, and expand their knowledge of the world. Thanks for diving into these cavemen mysteries with us. If you want more incredible facts and fascinating discoveries, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think happened to the Neanderthals? See you in the next adventure into the past.